All right, let's take a look at just a few problems that involve applications with multiplying and dividing mixed numbers. Remember that sometimes when it says a fraction of something, it means to multiply. All right, the first one says, there are about 115,000 registered voters in Precinct A. This is, meaning this number is, 2 5/9 the number of voters in B. So, X will be the number of voters in B. I've left off the word precinct, but it is in Precinct B. All right, 115,000 is 2 5/9 times the number in Precinct B. So this is a fraction of this. All right. Oops, somehow I lost a zero. I'm going to change my mixed number to an improper fraction. 115,000 is 9 times 2 is 18 plus 5 is 23 over 9 times x. This is times x, so to solve my equation, I need to divide by 23 over 9. 23 over 9 divided by 23 over 9, that's gone, and I get x. I need to do this problem, and I'm going to do it right over here. That is 115,000 divided by 23 over 9. I'm going to write the 115,000 over 1. Keep 115,000 over 1, change, and flip the second fraction. Division turns into keep, change, flip. Give myself a little more room. Because x is I know it's going to be a whole number because it is the number of voters, and we're not going to have a fraction of a voter. So I believe that 23 will go into itself once, and 23 will go into 115,000. Let's see how many times. 23 doesn't go into 1, doesn't go into 11, but it does go into 115, and it should go in about 5 times. 5 times 3 is 15, carry the 1. 5 times 2 is 10, plus 1 is 115. Subtract, okay, all I have to do now is fill in with the zeros because all I'm going to have is zeros from now on. 23 went into itself once, 23 went in here 5,000 times. Let me erase this work. That means I have 5,000 times 9. Well, 9 times 5 is 45, and then tack on the zeros. It's over 1. I will say it is just 45,000. That will be the number of voters in Precinct B. So although the problem started out, this is 2 5/9 of the mystery number, I ended up dividing in the problem. All right, let's look at the second problem. Cecilia hired an artist to paint a mural on the wall of her 2 sons' bedroom. The dimensions of the mural must be 5.5 feet by 10 3/4 feet. What is the area of the mural? All right, this is a rectangle, and the area of a rectangle is length times width. So the area is 5.5 times 10 3/4. Because I'm multiplying mixed numbers, I'm going to make them into improper fractions. 2 times 5 is 10, plus 1 is 11 over 2, times 4 times 10 is 40, plus 3 is 43 over 4. I look here to see if I can do any reducing, and I don't believe I can. So multiply the tops. 43 times 11, that's 43. 0 placeholder, another 43, that's 473. So the numerator is 473. 2 times 4 is 8. Okay, Now I can't leave an improper fraction, so I take 473 and divide it by 8. 8 doesn't go into 4, but it goes into 46. It's going to go 5 times. 5 times 8 is 40. Subtract for 7. Bring down the 3. Goes in there 9 times. 9 times 8 is 72, with 1 left over. So the area is 59 and 1/8 square feet, because it is feet times feet, or square feet. Okay, let's just look at one more. So we've done a lot of multiplying and dividing. It says Fahrenheit temperature can be obtained from Celsius or centigrade temperature by multiplying by 1 4/5 and adding 32. What Fahrenheit temperature corresponds to a Celsius temperature of 70? They say to take the 70 and multiply it by 1 4/5. When I get an answer, I will then add 32. So let's see what we get for the first part. 70 over 1 times 5 times 1 is 5, plus 4 is 9 over 5. I can reduce because 5 goes into itself once, and I know 5 goes into 70 because it ends in a 0. So 5 into 70, I'm going to go 1, that's 5, gives me 24. So it is 14, 5 goes in there 14 times. Then I have 14 times 9, that's 36, carry the 3, 9 times 1 is 9, plus 3 is 12. It is 126 over 1, which is 126. Now I don't have a final answer yet, because it says it can be obtained by multiplying by 1 4/5. I did that, and then adding 32. So I have to add 32 degrees. So that's 8, that's 5, that's 1. It is 158 degrees in Fahrenheit. Okay, so there's just a few problems. Have your paper ready to do that multiplication and division.